Hi, Silvermoon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Flippermizer. We're going to be starting in just a moment. I know that Ellie is also doing her own stream over there. But you know, like, I was here first, so like if she's going to move to Tuesdays, she's going to have to just deal that, like, you know, Flippermizer was here first. So that's just fine, right? That's how we're doing it. That's how we're making it work. I need to plug this in. Oh, gotta get my controller together. I'm gonna charge it too. We have all the cool stuff ready. I am so excited for this episode. There's so much cool stuff that we're gonna go over that is totally new to what we are doing on the channel. This is episode 4, and every single episode that I've been doing, I have made it my mission to take feedback, to evolve it, to make it better, to make it more interesting, to make it more fun. And I have put in some new things, new rules and stuff like that that I'm really excited to show off once we get that started. I don't have all these interstitial credits and things like that that Elia has, but I'm going to get those together as well because, like, you know, that's important to celebrate the people that support the channel. And all the cool things that we've got set up for that as well. Let me just do one more thing before I finish. Before I start. I think I know my pills. I got my pills. Heck yeah. All right. Let's go. All right. We'll get that set up. We will get set up, and then we'll play some Pinball Randomized. It's going to be totally different, totally wild, totally new. Still playing some of the tables that I am from playing last time, but you know, they're fun tables. Anyway, and I realized that, like, I have my ashaden.com URL that links directly to it, which is amazing. And I am so excited to showcase off some new stuff. I know I've been like separating the branding. Like we're taking this to the next level, and it just continues to be better and better and better. And I'm really excited to show off what we've got. So without further ado, we're gonna move over to what we've got. Let me take a real quick here on the studio mode. Oh, that's probably going to work there too. Sure. All right. So, again, welcome everyone to... That's gaming. Welcome everyone to Flippermizer, the only virtual pinball randomizer show on Twitch. any others may be imitations or duplications, but Flippermizer is the first and only pinball randomizer that we've got set up. You might notice some new things over here on the left side of our pinball randomizer show, and I am so excited to show you. I've been working on a lot of cool stuff in the background, code wise, and also just putting together a lot better setups in terms of how you're viewing what's going on during the stream and seeing all the different cool things we've got going on for that. I'm really excited to showcase all the neat things that we've got set up here. You might notice it's a little bit different from last time. It's a little more busy, but I am really, really excited to really show off all the cool things that have been planned here. I actually need to move this over. Judge Dredd, come with me. Do. That's not where I want it, but we'll move it there anyway. Perfect. No, it's probably got to be right there. Yeah. Just a little bit of extra maneuvers and stuff. I am that law. Okay, so yes, so as you can see, the target score is at the bottom now. I may end up actually moving this down a bit, just because the target score doesn't have to be fully visible. So we can see more of the table. So yeah, I'm actually gonna move that down. So we're just gonna get that nice and settled and situated right there. We're going to lock that down so I don't mess with it, which is very important. Yeah, and yeah, so what we've got going on here different from last week, or not last week, but the last time, you can tell I'm very excited, is we've got not only the tables here that we're going to be playing with, which is just wonderful. And you'll see them as we're playing them. Right now, barbed wire is currently up right now. Instead of Judge Dredd, I know that's not what it says. So I need to change that. Very important. Barbed wire. Barbed wire. So barbed wire is up right now. Score target needs to change there to barbed wire. Where are you doing this at? This probably needs to be set so that I can sit in the middle. Very important. Alignment center. Okay. All right. Cool. But yeah, so we got barbed wire set up here. This is going to be the table that we're trying to get stuff on here. This is only for display purposes. We're going to be rolling our table because that's how we do this on Flippermizer. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Very important. Got to get that out of me. Okay, so for those who are lurking and those who have never watched Flippermizer ever, what is Flippermizer? The Flippermizer is a pinball randomizer show, the only one that you will find on Twitch, where the tables are randomized and the tables are given a score value that I have to go after. They are given some objectives, which is new. You've not seen that before. Objectives are totally new. And that's new this week. And those objectives are ones that will go from easy, medium, hard to wizard, which are ones that I have to basically play goddess-like to reach. And that's something we'll try to reach for every week. Win-loss record above my head here is all for if I beat all the different challenges and mark those complete. That gives me the record of how many tables that I've beaten for the challenges that I've rolled. And then also you'll notice that on the left there, we have a failure and endurance task. So anything that we fail in a 3-ball setup means that we'll add something random to our failure state that makes it harder for us to achieve next time on the next table that we do. So if we're just not doing well, we're going to continue having harder and harder things for us to deal with. And then also, if you'll remember from the last Flippermizer episode, we have some cool effects that affect the table that make it harder to play but look amazing for the stream, and those are going to be on there when we play the tables as well. It's super exciting. I'm so excited to play this. This is my passion project. This is something that I'm very into, making it show up and just be wonderful. You'll also notice something different about the actual stream itself. It's all blue. I switched the branding of this so that way Flippermizer could be totally blue and not be my normal streaming red flames in the background. So everything has been completely worked over to fit the stream itself and to make itself stand out in a way that is really kind of amazing. I am so excited to get this started, and I need to check one more thing here because I'm really kind of curious about the chat over here, and wondering if it is not. No, okay, all right, nope, it's still doing its thing. But thank you, Silver Moon, for the blessings, and hopefully blessings will come upon our tables here. So the first thing we do for Flippermizer, just to show off how this works, is I will roll a table. You'll notice that there is a nice little table roll thing on the left there. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the other uh spinning wheel in here, which I have off to the side. That spinning wheel is one where we get determined our failure state special effect. And I'm going to leave that off to the side because that's part of our failures. And if that ends up happening, we will do that and we will roll that too. And that'll give us something that we'll have to endure for our endurance challenge working on our next table. So I'm so excited. This way, this gives the ability to watch the table and see if I can achieve the tasks that are generated off to the left. And then also if we can figure out if we can get our things complete, if we can mark them completed as well, if we get through the failure states, if we can see all the different tasks. But hopefully each table has 10 different tasks that are generated, and you'll never see the same 2 tasks twice because we'll be rolling different tables every time. And we're going to be playing for probably about 2 to 3 hours, just really showing off the tables and what we've got going on there. I'm really excited about this, and I just can't wait to work through all these different things. Oh wow. Okay. I know that I'm being really intense here. So why don't we calm down a little bit and spin a table, right? I think that's a good start to this. All right, so I'll go ahead and clear the list. We everything else will get generated automatically after I spin a table, which is perfect. So that way it's pretty much only one button that I have to press, which is spinning that table. So why don't we go ahead and do that right now? Okay, we've got Waterworld, which generated a score for us of 108,496. Now, the game name here won't get updated, and I probably need to fix that so that it can. I have to do that manually. But what I want it to do is to showcase the actual game every time it rolls. So we'll fix that for next time. I'll manually update it myself. So you won't have to worry about what game where you're supposed to be playing. So let me go ahead and load up Waterworld here. I will get that started. We've got some new tasks that I'll go over as well. We'll go over all how this works as I get Waterworld set up and ready. All right, Waterworld is available. And we've had this set up since last time. It's a very interesting table with some interesting mechanics, like a giant boat at the back. And yeah, so if we take a look at our tasks here, we've got the first one, which is our easy lock. So the first task on any table is locked to easy. And that is always going to be there so that we have something that we can attain on the table. And that task is to hit the spinner or orbits 8 times total. So any orbits we've got on the machine here, you can see that we've got the advanced super jackpot or the dry land orbits on the left and right. Those are the ones that we want to hit 8 times, and those will be counted as we do it. And then of course, task number 2 is to start a mode or a feature. And then task number 3 is reach a wizard tier objective, which I'm not entirely sure what that is. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll those tasks just to be really, really sure. I'll have to edit that later. Huh, and it's not letting me re-roll the tasks. Okay. All right. Oh, the endurance section has to be okay. So I need to reload. So hold on just a moment. I'm gonna reload. Ta-da! All right. Spin that table once more. Whatever that table ends up being, we'll fix. Ta-da! Johnny Mnemonic. Okay. Yeah. All right. And remember, this code is all new and a lot of it is untested. So every time during these streams, we have to basically test it together. So I appreciate people being very patient while I do it. So we're gonna load Johnny Mnemonic here and get that started. Johnny Mnemonic. Recently watched that movie and it is wild. Very wild. Oh, is this the Johnny Mnemonic that doesn't work? I think so. Yes. We'll switch that to the other Johnny Mnemonic. I should really delete that other table. That's the VPin Workshop one, which doesn't work for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, so we've got the LE edition of Johnny Mnemonic, which is very interesting. It's got a different setup. You got the hand. All right, so for the easy lock task on here, we have the start power down matrix or equivalent mode 1. And that I do believe is ooh, that's a very, very good question. Some of these I know by heart and some of these I don't. I'm gonna look that up just really quick because a lot of the tables I don't know myself. Power down is the wizard mode. Oh. Well, that could be right. Or the matrix mode. So any of the slots with the random awards controlled by the magnetic hand. So basically getting into the magnetic hand is what we need for our easy task, which is pretty easy. And then our task number 2, which is hard. Collect 2 jackpots in a single multi-ball. That's definitely possible. And then also task number 3 is just start 2 different modes. And the modes in Johnny Mnemonic are straight up the middle, as you see the sector start modes. And that should also be easy to start as well. So yeah, the matrix mode we'll definitely try to get into, which is really funny when you think about it with uh oh, hi. Hi, Galaxy Me. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully the stream is wonderful and loaded for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's everybody can see it currently. Pinball and randomizers are scary. Oh no. Yes, I've gone to my own stream channel and yes, I can see it now. So I'm really glad that that is still working. Oh, you were just making it funny. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, still loading. Yeah, maybe if you had an ad and you're watching an ad, I get that too also. Yeah, so just like I said before, we've got our failure states on the left here. If we fail those, we'll have to mark it failed, and then after a 3-ball attempt, if we don't get those, it makes an endurance penalty on the next table that we have to roll. Oh, you have turbo. Wonderful. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's incredible. Well then, since you have turbo, we're gonna get turbo started because our tasks on the left here you can see are start a matrix mode, power down is the wizard mode. So we're not that's not an easy lock for sure, but getting 2 jackpots is our hard task, and then the medium task is to start 2 different modes. So I feel like we're gonna get all these tasks complete. I'll be checking these off after each ball just to see if we've got them. And every time we spin a table, it generates these tasks for us, and they're randomized out of 10 different lists of tasks. Every different table will show us a different task, and we've got a score generated for us. That's not Waterworld. That's Johnny Mnemonic. This movie is not great, but the table is a lot of fun. Why are you sitting there like that? Let's see. Score target's fine. Johnny Mnemonic can be moved over to the left. Okay. VTuber pinball content. Wow. Okay, well, welcome. Yeah, I'm really excited to show you some of the cool stuff that we can have with VTuber pinball content. Especially like my VTuber setup is with webcam motion capture and then VC face. Where I've got it set up so I can have actually my hands and digits and stuff can be recorded while being watched, which is very handy and gives me a little bit more expressions and, you know, like just some really interesting stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. Pinball effects is probably a thing that eats up a lot of VRAM and stuff like that. But now that we're ready to start some Johnny Mnemonic and try to attempt some of these modes, we're gonna go ahead and try that. Yep, I have a 4090, so coin door is turned up. Okay, sure. So the sounds are loud, which is good. Desktop audio is not turned on though, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Press launch. We will. Huh, I don't seem to have any music, which is kind of wild. Maybe we have to restart VPX. I'm fine with doing that. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Restart VPX. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have to restart the whole thing to get it to work right. So, Visual Pinball X. There we go. Balotito. High Speed Chase 2. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see if this works. Oh, we've got noises. We've got noises. Yeah, let's go.
Excellent.
I'm going to turn up some of my own sounds here so that way I can hear more noise coming out of VPX. Yeah, okay, so.
Launch the ball.
Oh, we're about to launch the ball. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so Matrix mode. 2 jackpots on a single multi-ball. Multi-ball, we get to start by aligning the special hand dropping balls onto the back of this table in a tic-tac-toe grid in the back there. And then also starting 2 different modes, which is directly up the middle. So let's go ahead and get that started. I pressed the launch button. Am I not clicked on it? Okay. Yeah, all right.
Skill shot complete.
The skill shot. This table is crazy fun. It's really wild.
What are you doing?
I'm making a long-distance phone call.
Video mode.
Go for the spinner.
Come on. We went for the spinner.
Welcome to Crazy Bob's Cyberspace Good Stuff Emporium, where a spot of the
Video
nation
mode.
wins one of these awards.
All right, so we're doing the cyberspace award. We can move the ball wherever we want to.
Glove with flipper buttons.
We can see where it's going to drop it based on the back glass there. We got ball 1 locked. So we're getting close to multi-ball like we wanted to. Oh, but it's Yakuza Strike mode. So we've got one of our modes started. All shots award value to the Yakuza Strike.
bumpers.
We're just shooting rockets everywhere. This table's so cool. I'm not sure what's going on, but I love it. Alright, so we completed one of our first modes, which was Yakuza Strike. Or at least we started it, which was important, right? But we need to start multi-ball, which we need to do that is we need to... Oh no, I lost it! Ah, I was talking! Alright. I was talking, but, you know, to start that, we need to put more balls into the lock at the back, yeah? Okay. So, after ball 1, did we start a matrix mode? We did. Alright, so we did that one. Now we need
Launch the
2
ball.
different modes started and 2 jackpots and a single multi-ball. So we need to get multi-ball started and we need to get another mode started and then we'll have that one complete. Alright, so we're getting there. Oh no!
Shoot again.
Shoot again! I definitely will.
Center lane is lit.
Alright, matrix time. Light the extra ball. Nice! We got it picked up. We're going up the middle.
Activated.
Access
Go
code
for the
2
right
mode.
lead.
We started another mode.
Who are all these people?
Shoot the spinner.
Get through this crowd.
We shot the spinner. Oh no, we lost the ball. But we started a second mode, which was access code 2. We've got task 3 done. All right, we just need to get multi-ball started. We're on ball 3 though, so this is really, really unfortunate. We did get the target score complete though, so that is a win for us there. What I need to do, and I need to set up on here, is like a target score complete mode on our guide here, and then we can get that set up. But this is really exciting. This is really exciting that we got that. Oh, no!
Launch
My
the ball.
camera fell down. So I wasn't moving for a bit. Apologies for that. I have a special thing on my camera that makes it so that I can have privacy. So I'll go ahead and just take that off for right now so that won't happen again. That was embarrassing. Oh. But anyway, let's start ball 3 and we're gonna go try for multi-ball, which means that we have to get up the middle. No, all the cyber locks are ready. So any of those lanes that you see that are blinking cyber lock on the right, we gotta shoot those.
Hit me.
No! No! We lost it! I cannot believe it. Well, we failed to start multi-ball to even get the 2 jackpots. So we're gonna have to mark that one failed. And that's going to... Oh my gosh, I have to swap my hands on the flippers for the next ball. Wow. Okay, so we failed that one. We got the score, but we failed all of our tasks on it, which is unfortunate. So we almost got to have our win-loss record be a positive here. So we're going to have to make that one a 0-1. Almost got it all together. But, so, what the endurance reverse stance is for this one, I actually have to hold the controller backwards. So my hand's going to be over here, and my other hand's going to be over there. And that's going to be really kind of difficult to play. Oh, it's only on the next ball. So it basically my first ball is going to be harder, but then from there we're going to continue doing the next game. I'm gonna go ahead and play like one more game on this, just to have some fun with it and see if we can't get multi-ball started anyways, even though we failed it, because you know it's Johnny Mnemonic. We should play a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and do that before we roll our next table. Just so we can show you what it is.
Skill shot complete.
In fact, you know, the next table that I do, I'm probably going to play a practice round on it, just so I can get used to the table. And that's probably what I'll do for other tables.
Access code 1 enabled.
Left ramp. Captain Courage saves the day.
42 presents Captain Courage Saves the Day.
I can shoot the ramp. Oh no! Skill shot complete.
Double cheese, anchovies. Shoot again.
Wow. You cannot backhand that ramp, can you?
Snatch back and drain.
Oh yeah, you can.
Welcome to Crazy Bob's Cyberspace Good Stuff Emporium, where a spot in the Matrix will win you one of these awards.
Move data glove with flipper buttons. Load spheres in the indicated.
We got ball 1 locked. Touch tone multi-ball. Already? Well, if I knew touch tone multi-ball was on me, I would have just dropped it on me.
Access jet bombers.
I think I have to hit it right up the middle. Oh. Wow, I just lost the balls entirely. Ah. Skill shot.
Unauthorized interface. Access denied.
Nice. Nice. So we call those combos. Oh no! Wow, that went way faster than I expected it. But getting the score wasn't too hard though, which is good. Sometimes the score can be hard and we don't want that. We're gonna try one more time, play this one more time, and then we're gonna play another table. We're gonna generate some new tasks, and we're gonna have to play a reverse stance on this, which is, oh my gosh, gonna be kind of wild. And you can see all of our tasks that were generated when what time they were generated. So like 4 minutes ago, we had to generate that task.
Granted.
All right, we're gonna play one more Johnny Mnemonic, and then we're gonna switch over to our next table. I hope everybody has been watching Flippermizer so far. Wow, that was really fast. If you become a subscriber to the channel, you get input on the next tables that we'll have for Flippermizer, in addition to getting our emojis and our special channel for Discord. So you join the fun and see all the future cool stuff and features that come out for Flippermizer before the actual episodes happen. Come on, we can do it.
Listen to me, I'm J-Bone.
Welcome to
J-Bone.
Crazy Bob's Cyberspace Good Stuff Emporium, where a spot in the Matrix will win you one of these awards.
Move data glove with flipper buttons. Load spheres at
Matrix select timed out. We got it. Bomb unlocked. Mnemonic recovery is lit. Come on,
Shoot
get it in there.
the middle.
Shoot the middle. I'd love to be. Going around in a circle. No. There we go.
Hit me.
Now it's pure mode.
NAS
Shoot
pure
center lane.
mode enabled.
Wow.
Shoot the center lane.
We did it. The C and cure. Okay, shoot up the center. Yes, another center shot. Oh, we got another center shot. We got the R and cure. We can finish the mode. That'd be incredible. Oh, almost. No. Oh, almost.
Interface. Unauthorized interface.
Try something else.
Try something else. We gotta get in the center, I believe.
I'm losing it.
Music in this is wild.
Crazy Bob is lit.
What do you want?
Trying to get it in Crazy Bob's. There we go.
3 in a row.
What are you doing?
I'm making a long distance phone call.
I'm making a long distance phone call.
There's got to be a hot dog joint around here somewhere.
Amazing. Ball 2 lock. Trying to get to that multi-ball. 2 times bonus. Oh no! We lost the ball. We did so well on that ball though. Alright. Almost got to multi-ball yet again. But we need to move on to our next table. So far so good on Flippermizer. We've got a loss of 1. So hopefully we'll try to make that up on our next table with our tasks involved and what's going on with that. I'm really excited that this is working out really well. I already see some improvements that I'm going to have for next time that I am excited to have as well. And challenges I would love to accept from other players if they can think about what things they want to do on the table that would be good challenges to put onto the challenge list for our tables here. So if you have anything you want to think about adding to it, would love to hear it from your perspective of what I can attempt to try as tasks for Flippermizer. All right, so let's go ahead and roll our next table here. And we'll spin that. Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, wow. What a table.
Gotta be
Hey,
a
Lena,
Gomez game.
welcome to the stream.
Co-paramedic.
No worries about
Gee, you
lurking.
been cold.
Lurking is very much
Yo, must be some
appreciated
risky
and approved. So
Combat
if you
art
just
by
want to
Yao.
sit back and watch and have
Ryan
some
and
fun
Morris are the
with
Matrix
checking out all the
cowboys.
cool stuff that happens here,
Excellent.
Who are all these
I would
people?
definitely
I'm J-Bone,
definitely love to have you.
maximum
So,
tech leader.
Welcome to Crazy Bob's.
I'm gonna go ahead and get Nightmare on Elm Street set up here. We're gonna switch over to that. It's gonna be really fun there. I'm already looking at the tasks here, and I'm really kind of excited to see how we can hit those. We have to do the next table with do I really not have Nightmare on Elm Street? No, I know I have that table. Freddy, there it is. I'm already looking forward to it because our endurance task that we have to do for failing the last table means that we're going to have to play reverse flippers, which is unfortunate, which means I'm going to have to actually switch my hands. So I'm going to have to play left hand on the right flipper, right hand on the left flipper for ball one only. Only one ball. The next ball, as you can see on there. It is a hard endurance that I have to endure. And I'm not looking forward to it, but we're going to try it. So, yeah. Let me see if we got sound for this table, though. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, okay. All right. Yep, we definitely have sound. All right, so Nightmare on Elm Street. Wonderful series that is very horror-based. My favorite of the series. Now, I don't watch a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street, but one of my favorites that I really like of Nightmare on Elm Street is Dream Warriors. And basically what they did is they took Nightmare on Elm Street, the whole formula of like somebody gets haunted by Freddy in their dreams and they have to worry about going to sleep and they'll die in their sleep because of Freddy's coming after them. Well, Dream Warriors takes that whole idea and it flips it on its head. And it says, well, what if it's an action movie and people are out to go kill Freddy, right? And basically like Aliens for a regular Alien and making it more of an action movie instead of a horror movie. And like people still end up like dying and stuff like that, but it's more tinted with that kind of like there is a way to strike back. There is a way to fight. And I like that concept, especially making a horror movie less about to scare you and more about like there are frightening things that can happen, but you can beat them if you rise to the challenge. Speaking of rising to the challenge, our tasks created for this table, as you can see to the right of the table wheel, are start a dream mode, which is actually really easy. That's why it's on our easy lock, which is our always rolled easy task. Is if you see the furnace in the top right of the pinball table, I have to basically shoot the ball in there and it starts a dream right away. And that is a mode, and it's also a way to start multi-ball, and will possibly get us the ability to get 2 jackpots in a single multi-ball. So I'm really excited about that. Now, the problem with trying to start this is that I have an endurance challenge that I have to do, which is reverse stance. So I'm going to have to flip my change my flippers hands around for the first ball. So I may not actually be able to get these easier tasks on ball 1, which is upsetting, but we're going to get there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start this. Okay, so I have to shoot. Flip my hand. All right. So when I gotta wait for that door to open on the top right. Yes. Okay, we started the dream. They call it nightmares, but it's dreams. Oh. This is so difficult. Oh. Oh no, my hands are backwards! My controls are backwards! Oh, we got a mystery award. I'm just gonna flip both, just to see if I can make it. Oh, no, that was too much for me. Well, we did start a dream mode, which is important. So we'll go ahead and mark that one off. Music on this table is actually pretty rad. All right, but my hands are back to normal, so we don't have to worry about that endurance task. All right, so we're gonna try to start another dream here. Yes, we got it. Hit the drop target. Drop targets are right there. This is Elm. Oh no! We've got 2 dreams started in the game, so we need 1 more dream started, and we've got the hard task. But we need to start multi-ball, and we haven't gotten any jackpots in multi-ball. Oh, I thought I was going to play a practice game, wasn't I? You know what? I'm gonna make this the practice game first. So let's go ahead and uncheck that chat. Let's do the practice game first. I was right. I said we should do the practice game first. Let's do that first, and then I'll do it for real. Watch me actually get all of this stuff here too. Wow, I just lost everything. So that was an interesting attempt. Wow. Wow. But I'm gonna take a quick break here. I'm gonna get some strudel, and I will be right back and we'll play some more Nightmare on Elm Street with the actual tasks ready for us now that we've had a practice game. Be right back. Okay, and we are back. Thank you for waiting while I took a quick break here just to get myself some strudel. I made it myself and I needed to eat some, and it was brought to me by my lovely, wonderful spouse, Woku. So,
Hi.
nope. They're in the background here, holding on to my lovely son, my cat, Mac. He is in here with me as well, and he's just a little rambunctious guy. So, we're going to go back over to Flippermizer, and as you can see, we have the Nightmare on Elm Street. So that last game went really fast. What we're going to do right now is we're going to play another practice game, and then we're going to go for it for real for our tasks, and then we'll flip on to the next game. So we'll see what else we got on here. But it's going really well so far, don't you think? Got some really cool things set up here, and just all the really cool stuff that we've got put together, and of course, having you along for the ride, the viewers at home, wherever you are, all really wonderful to join this randomizer. So let's go ahead and get started with another practice game, and then we'll get on to the really good stuff, for the actual randomizer attempt. All right, so we got to shoot up in there to start that nightmare. All right, and an interesting thing about Freddy is that every odd dream that you start is a multi-ball, which is really kind of wild. Friend joins the nightmare. Well, that means we add a ball. Oh, defeated Freddy. Oh, we got a jackpot. Luckily, he tells us, which is easy to track. Wow, we got another friend joining. Another Addaball. Oh, looks like we got another jackpot. Another jackpot. Well, that was easy. Too bad this isn't the actual run. No! Oh no, we lost it! There is like a claw save button. We've got that turned on, which is interesting. When it's ready, a little claw will come up, and then it'll catch the ball. And then it'll let us basically pop it back into play. It's not like a hold thing like on Dungeons and Dragons, the Stern model, where it will be a bit shield that will let you shoot from the flippers. It's a quick wah, and then puts it back into play. So, but while that's ball 2, ball 1 went really well for us. We're gonna start Nightmare 2, which is the dream mode. This one is hit the drop targets. No, we lost it. Score for this was 112 million, and we got 240. So 250 now. So we definitely have the target score. I love the music on this table. It's rad. All right, we're going to start Dream 3. Nightmare 3 is another multi-ball. We have to hit the soul targets. The soul targets are the blinking lights right in front of Freddy's mechanic thing, his face. no! Yeah, I'm really curious to know if the claw save button actually works. Oh no! Well, it was a pretty cool run. Now, my game is set to 4 balls, but we're gonna disavow that. It's set to 5 balls for some reason, and I can't seem to fix it. Maybe it's like in the options? I'll have to check here. It might be in the options. Let's check F12. Day, night, volume. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the actual attempt. So that means we're just gonna go ahead and reset it here. So we'll just end it. Wow, the ball save is very generous. I guess you have to hit something. The ball save is very generous. I think I'll just go ahead and restart it. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so 112 million. Start a dream mode, which we know we can do. Start 3 dreams, which hopefully we can do. And then we need 2 jackpots in a single multi-ball, which we did get on the last attempt. So maybe we can get on this attempt. Let's get a W, shall we? And I have to play on this one, actually. Reverse flippers. For real this time. All right, we've got it in. We started that multi-ball. Nice shot. Freddy defeated Nightmare 1. That's good. We didn't get any jackpots during multi-ball, unfortunately. Did we start? Oh wow, we started Nightmare 2 already.
It's okay.
No, we lost it. Okay. Well, that's interesting because now we're actually going to start 3 dreams very fast. Okay, so we've got easy done there. We're gonna try to get two jackpots in a single multi-ball for our next task, which our hard task. But the next dream that we're gonna start is going to be a multi-ball because every odd numbered dream is a multi-ball. We just got to get it in there. Nice. All right, Nightmare 3, let's go. No. I have to make it inside the boiler to finish the dream. Nice. Nice. We just started another dream. Shoot the moving jackpot. Well, that was wild. No! Oh, we're on the last ball here. All right, but we did start through dreams, so we can mark that one off. We're getting closer. We just need to start multi-ball, which we're now on dream 5, which is an odd number dream that does give us multi-ball right from the start. So maybe we'll get it on this one. I've very rarely gotten to dream 5. This is very interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to work out. Nightmare 5. Hit the drop targets and the bumpers. All right, we got an extra ball added. We got a jackpot. Another jackpot. I think we did it. No. Oh, wow. We just barely got there with 2 jackpots and a single multi-ball. That was incredible. Wow, so we got all the tasks achieved. Do you know what that means? We got the win-loss record. One and one. Amazing. Wow. I can't believe that we did it. Amazing. Thank you very much, Freddie, for letting us have a W here. Now we're 1 and 1 on our win-loss record for the night for Flippermizer. Let's see if we can get to the end of the night with a positive win-loss record. That means we will win the episode if that happens. I'm really excited to see what happens when we do that. Really, really fun. But we're going to say goodbye to Freddie here, and we're going to roll up a new table, which means rolling up new tasks, which means we don't have to worry about an endurance because we didn't fail a task, and it is going to be so much fun to get that set up. So let's go ahead and roll a table here, see what we get. Ooh, we got Demolitions Man. Demolition Man. Another really great 90s table. A great 90s movie as well, actually. If you haven't seen it, it is a fun movie with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. It's extremely cheesy, but it is just there to be incredibly fun. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to that table and figure out what kind of... Ooh, we've got some interesting tasks here. I'm really excited to see how we're going to do those. All right, Demolition Man, 1994. Williams, 1994. Okay. And we've got the DMD, which we'll put up there. Looks like it was the first time playing this because we had the bookkeeping totals cleared. That's interesting. Yeah, wow. I guess it must be the first time. Oh, this is absolutely hilarious because the table is using the Diablo font, which was for the first time ever used in this movie. It's a very specific font. Diablo 1 has it as its font. And after Demolition Man, Diablo used it as its main font that it has for its text in the game. which is kind of wild. So when you watch the movie, you'll see the text on the background on the wall, and you'll be like, I recognize this. Where have I recognized this before? And you'll be like, oh yeah, Diablo 1. It's the text that's on there. And it's kind of wild to look at it. You're just like, wow, like the 90s had like a very specific theme, didn't it? So this one is really cool. I don't think I've played it myself yet. So we're gonna play 2 rounds to start off so I can get used to it before we get onto the tasks. But let's take a look at the tasks first before we start doing them later. Start a mode or scene. If I look at the table here, it looks like modes start on the middle. Wow, there's a thing on here. It's Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. That's incredible. Start AC mag lock, freeze prison breaks. Okay, so there's modes at the top. Okay, and then task number 2 is start 2 different modes or scenes in one game. So start 2 of them, which is nice to have as a medium task. And then the other task is the cryo claw to collect an award. I don't know what that is, and I'm really excited to find out. So it looks like on the left here it says access claw. And I'm curious to know how I do that. So I guess, playing it for a little bit is going to give us an idea about how that works. So I'm really excited for that. Okay, so let's see. Every time we fail a task, by the way, if you're just joining me, we have the failures on the left here. And the failures mean that we have to roll a specific task that, well, not roll, but it'll give us an endurance task we have to do. You'll see the last one that I had to endure was after losing, and I had to reverse my stance. So I had to swap my hands on the flippers, which was not great on my first ball, and that was kind of hard to do. And then anytime I fail, when I mark the failure, it increases the endurance that I have to do on the next time that I'm playing the tables, which gives me a good incentive to try to do well and actually get these tasks done. Otherwise, we're going to have to suffer. Some of the other cool things that you might see on here are visual additions, which do really wild stuff that you can see on some of my earlier Flippermizer episodes where it was just all graphical changes that made it harder for me to deal. But for these changes here, those won't be coming in unless I continue failing getting my tasks. So we'll have to see there. All right. I don't think I have the sound turned on this, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it up. We'll do that. And then we'll make sure that the volume is set on here. Ooh, I don't hear any noise. Okay. So let's go ahead and restart it then. We'll restart VPX so that way we can have the sounds come up. Demolition Man. And we'll play some practice games. And if we don't have sound, we'll try to go get another Demolition Man table, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably have sound. Oh, we have sound now. Okay, we're good. All right. Interesting noises. Oh wait, we don't have the desktop audio. Now we do.
Simon Phoenix knows he has some competition.
Oh no! Oh, that ball did not want to go up the middle, huh? So the plunger here says, let's go blow this guy, which is definitely a phrase, but I'm not sure if they knew what they were doing.
Explode, hurry up, now activated.
Explode, hurry up. Oh, wow. This table seems a little bit hard. I can't seem to shoot anything. Oh, wow. Looks like I'm trying to head towards Fortress Multi-Ball, if I had anything. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to play this one more time to see if we can do it.
Wonder if I can play the accordion too.
That's silly.
I'm the Demolition Man.
Alright, so. Shoot it up.
Simon says, come and pick. Great.
Okay. Okay. Is that a mode start? Or is that mystery one? Extra ball 5 times bonus. Interesting. No! Okay. 4 million.
Use triggers to move.
I think that's the cryo claw. Lock freeze? Prison breaks? Ball 1 frozen. Okay, so that must be the ball lock? Fortress multi-ball enabled. Shoot the left loop to do it. Okay.
Explode. Hurry up. Now activated.
Great shot. Go.
6 million. 7 million.
Whoa, yeah. Go. Let's go.
Oh no! I'm not sure how to start modes on here. I guess maybe that was one? One cryo claw, so I did get to use it. Okay, so we know where what we do for cryo claw. I guess that comes from the side? Oh yeah, it must come from the side flipper. Okay, okay. The upper flipper.
Cryo claw now activated. Shoot.
Hi, Waffle Soup. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're raiding with 15 people. Wow! I got the claw. I think we're gonna try to lock a multi-ball here.
Use buttons to release ball.
Oh, no, that did
Now
not
activated.
lock the ball. Welcome everyone to Flippermizer who are watching and coming in from Waffle Soup stream. Flippermizer is a randomizer pinball show where we try to attempt to finish tasks that have been randomly given to us. And if we don't do those tasks, as you can see about a lovely wheel off to the left there, which determines our table and determines our bad stuff that might happen. We have to endure some bad things. So, for example, if you see over there on the left, you can see reverse stance, where I've had to swap my hands while I'm playing.
Wonder if I can play the accordion too.
And that made it so that I had to, on my next ball, swap the flippers, so which made it really hard. We're currently playing 90s tables right now as a way to kind of tune the tasks and things like that, but in the top left there, up above the, next to the table, you'll see the tasks we have to accomplish. Those can range anywhere from easy to medium to hard to wizard. And then if we don't get those tasks done, we get the failure states, which gives us, we'll have to mark it, and then we'll get those endurance modes. And then you can see all the tables we've rolled so far. So earlier in the stream, we've rolled Johnny Mnemonic, Nightmare on Elm Street. And then you can see the table I have currently playing right here, which is Demolition Man from Williams, 1994. And then also the target score. So what we're looking to accomplish as an overall goal, in addition to the tasks that we've got in the top left. Some of the cool things that happen if I have to endure it are some really wacky, weird effects on the table. And I'll just go ahead and show you like a little preview about what those effects kind of look like. For the pinball playfield, some of them are really kind of wild. Like last time on Flippermizer, we had a mode that got put onto our table that turned everything into ASCII letters. And that's what it looks like when you go ASCII mode. As you can see, it's kind of wild and they're all made up of tiny little letters. But you can still see kind of what's going on. And that just makes it more visually hard to play the game. But that is something that is not on normally, but is something that we could run into as a bad end essentially when we're going through this. Now, just joining us, I've been running through practice games of Demolition Man. I'm going to be running through one more practice game of Demolition Man, and then we're going to attempt these tasks here. So I've been trying to figure out like what the different tasks it's looking for. This is a new table for me, so being able to practice on it is very important, so I know exactly what I'm looking for the tasks. We're currently at a win-loss record of 1-1. We lost on Johnny Mnemonic, but we won on Nightmare on Elm Street, and we beat Freddy. And yeah, so I'm really glad to showcase off this. Yeah, absolutely, Waffle Soup. Yeah, I wanted to show and make sure that everybody that joins understands what the playthrough is and how things are going. I know that my girlfriend Elia currently right now is also streaming. She's doing some pinball of actual like console pinball games. It's part of our new video mode series. Flippermizer is my series, which all does randomizer stuff. It's improving every single episode. So every time you show up, there's going to be something new. It's going to be something fresh. And I'm really excited to showcase everything that happens on this and give you an idea of how pinball can be really kind of fun with new modes and stuff that go beyond just playing the table. I'm so excited and so passionate about it. It's my passion project. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do another practice round, and then we're going to go after the tasks here and see if we can get another W under our records. And I'm glad you can join me for it.
I'm the Demolition Man.
All right. So I need to, just to practice here, start a mode or a scene, which looks like I shoot up the middle? Or maybe the retina scan off the left there. Maybe that's the mode start. I'm still trying to identify that. I could look up the rules, but I don't have time. So I'm just going to learn on the fly. I'm pretty good with that. And then the medium task is to start 2. So as soon as I figure out what that is, that should be easy. And then using the cryo claw, which is a little feature on the top left there, puts the ball in this little hook, and then I can move it where I want to, and then I can say I want this specific award, and then it'll give it to me. So I will try to get that. If you've never seen the Demolition Man movie, I recommend it. It is wildly funny and weird. So shooting at that is kind of smart. Let's bring it back. No, don't go down. Load lamp added. That is a sentence.
Now that's what I call shooting.
Luckily, shooting on this table seems to be easy to determine what we're looking for. As long as we shoot for the red arrows, that seems to do it, right? Combos!
Nice shot.
All the way to the retina scan. Okay. So shooting the ramp gets me up to the cryo claw. We'll lock a ball.
Is it cold in here? Is it just me?
Shoot the left loop to start multi-ball.
You got
I think I know exactly where to shoot. Right there! We start a multi-ball, let's go! Hollywood's on fire! Fortress multi-ball. Keep the center ramp. Oh, that's easy. Oh, we got it stuck. No, we lost both balls! Ah. We got a cryo claw. This is a practice game. Well, it bodes well for us, but 164 is our target score, and as you can already see, we are almost there. Looks like that middle, or not middle, but that top left flipper is... The flipper is big and important. Looks like we can continue looping, though, if we can't shoot it right. Which is really cool. Oh, oh. No! It's like hitting the car is not great. Big points. Mystery work. Oh no! Well, ball 2 was pretty fast. Alright, we've got one more chance to see if we can't get a mode started here. We got the claw already. That's interesting. Wow, that was fast. Wow! Game over that fast? Wow! Okay then, I guess we're moving on to the actual... Oh no, I'm kind of afraid. Okay, I guess we're gonna get started on this. All right, this is the actual attempt. All right, so we're going for easy lock. Start a mode or a scene. Start 2 different modes or scenes in one game. And then use the cryo claw to select an award. So explode is definitely a mode. Car chase is a mode. Quick freeze is a mode. Got it. Okay. Understandable. All right, so we're gonna. Here we go. This is the mode. Claw is ready on ball 1, which is interesting. There's no change here, so we're gonna go for the claw. Try to get that claw out of the way. Well, that was good. Skill shot. Bonus. Gotta get it up that ramp for the cryo claw, yeah? Nice. Alright, so we got the cryo claw done. Prison breaks.
Prison breakdown.
That's a mode. That car chase lit too. Ah! We lost it. Okay, so we started a mode. Okay, started a mode. We just need to start a second mode and scene. So we actually got the cryo claw and the start mode scene in one go. So we've got 2 tasks done. Getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. We just need to start one more scene. That's all we need to do, and then we'll have this complete. Whew. Okay. We can do this. We got it, chat. But we also have to get the high score, right? My high score is, I don't remember. Hold on, let me look at it. It is 164. We're currently at 85. Yeah, so if we get the task done, we still have to get the score, right? That's still important. Oh, there we go.
Cryo Claw now activated.
Cryo Claw active. Nice!
Nice shooting.
Alright, so we can, I think in theory, start a mode for sure.
AcMag now activated.
Yep, we just started another mode.
Oh, that is just lovely.
Shoot the center ramp.
I love this gun.
Oh no! Well, we've got 2 different modes of scenes started. The bonus is good. What are we at? 171! We got it! Oh, after 2 balls! Guess what that means? We've got a win-loss record of 2-2. Heck yeah! How exciting. Oh my gosh, we did it! And I think I remember last time I played a perfect sound for that. I think it was Victory. Yes, Spring Gift. We did it! Yay! We got the score even on ball 3. Amazing. That's wonderful. Yeah, so now we can play the rest of this ball out and we can move on to our next game after this. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So let's go ahead and play the rest of Demolition Man. We're just have fun with it. I don't want to get in the multi-ball just to see what it looks like. Yeah, let's block some balls.
Nice shot.
Is it cold in here? Or is it just me?
Shoot the left loop. No! Or we just lose the ball. Well, that ends that. So we'll have to go on to our next one. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to our next table. I'm really excited to play this next one here. Well, whatever it is, we have to figure out what it is first, right? Very important. All right.
Wonder if I can play the accordion too.
Okay, let's go ahead and spin our next table. 2-1. If we can end this episode winning, that would be wonderful. But let's spin our next table here. Okay, we've got yet another table starring Sylvester Stallone. It's Judge Dredd. We're gonna go ahead and set up that table. I am really kind of we're just following Sylvester Stallone all around tonight. He was really big in the 90s, so like that makes sense. Bally, 1993, Judge Dredd. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. So we've got Judge Dredd Bally 1993. We're gonna get that set up in here in just a moment. We've got some interesting tasks for that. I've played a little bit of it, but I'm still gonna take a couple practice games on it. That way I can understand what I'm doing. It has a big, wild, dead world thing in the middle. Seems to be based mostly on the comic book, which is interesting. But we've got for our tasks here. Well, we've got a target score of 47 million. Don't know how easy that is. We've got start a crime scene or a mode, which I'm looking at the table here. It looks like it's on the right ramp. We've got a hard task of collecting 3 jackpots total across the entire game, so all 3 balls. And then we have advance toward the ultimate challenge, visible progression. So we just need to basically do the light ups that are in the middle there that are flowing across the table, just above warning, misdemeanor, felony, class X felony. We just need to progress across that and advance that. So doing basically the modes and completing the modes, or doing a multi-ball and completing the multi-ball, those are all part of it. We need to be able to progress to that. Otherwise, we will fail. So we're going to take a quick few games here to practice this out and see how the game runs. Plus, we're also going to make sure we have the sound turned on. Oh yeah, there's definitely noises. All right. So let's play a practice game.
Lawmaster Computer online. Welcome aboard.
That was fast. Oh, there's a kickback. Oh, this table's wild. Oh, this tiny little flipper up there? There's more up flippers over there. Interesting. Oh! Interesting. We started a time scene. That was what we wanted. I think. Wow, the flow of this table is fascinating. I would love to shoot it in the top right. I'd love to shoot it in the right range. Would love that. No, don't go down! Oh! 19 million, though. Getting closer to the higher score. That's important. Music's pretty good.
Use fire button to launch ball.
Almost got out there.
Range shield reactivated.
Dimensional lock 3 is lit.
Judge lock lit. Okay. So many interesting loops and stuff on the table. Nice. 2 crime scenes. We definitely got the crime scenes. The battle tank. Oh, that's weird looking. What the heck? ball to hit target.
Use fire button to launch. Sector house is destroyed.
Dimensional lock 1.
Oh, wow. That's where you lock balls? That's crazy. That's so cool.
Use fire button to launch ball.
No! Don't want to lose it. Wait, those are... What is going... Are there captive balls on the left, on the right side? Table is wild.
Dimensional lock 2.
Okay, we got ball lock 2. Doing pretty well for a practice game.
Use
Tell
fire
you what.
button to launch ball.
Oh no! Well, we beat the target score, which is good. That's a skill shot. Captive ball. Okay. That's a mode, right? If we get ourselves into multi-ball.
Stabilized. Meltdown is imminent. 3, 2, 1.
No!
All reactors stabilized.
3-meter island is secure.
Wow. Okay. That's completely fascinating. Wow. Okay. Having a little bit of lag here too, so I might just go ahead and restart that. Oh, did I? Oh, wow. I actually get to put my initials in? That's exciting. I got the Grand Champion? The Grand Champion's super low on this team? 147? I guess that's good? Wow, okay. I'm gonna restart that table real quick. Just because it is slowing down our system a bit, and I just want to make sure that it is not going to cause a crash. So let me just restart that real quick. And then I guess also we should turn down the graphics. Just a little bit. Graphics options. Element detail level. Decrease for performance. Check and see how that works. Okay. Okay, that's better. Yes, indeedy. Much better. Much, much better. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and, wow, I don't know, like that first playthrough was pretty good, and I'm betting I can recreate that. So why don't we go ahead and just go straight to the actual task. So start a crime scene mode is up on the top, or on the flipper, or sorry, the right ramp. And then collect 3 jackpots, though. That means I have to start multi-ball, but I didn't do that at all during that game. That's scary. All right, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead and try it.
Lawmaster computer online. Welcome aboard.
That's 1. Crime scene 2. Nice. Straight into the judge entrance. Oh no! We lost it! We got 2 crime scenes. That was easy. It's the easy lock, so that's how that works.
Fire button to launch ball.
Okay.
Dimensional lock 3 is lit.
Ooh! Did we get multi-ball?
Send backup unit.
Top lane. No! Or was that just a mode? Oh, it was a mode. Okay.
For treason.
Okay.
Shoot sniper tower.
No! Woo! So we definitely have advanced toward the ultimate challenge. Visible progression. So we've gotten that one. I don't think we've hit
Use
jackpots
fire
though.
button to launch ball.
We've definitely beaten the target score. I don't know if we're gonna collect jackpots. That's so hard. Getting into multi-ball is difficult. We have to shoot up the left ramp?
Great Scott.
Green shield deactivated.
Oh no! Oh no, we lost! Oh! Oh no! We didn't get the multi-ball and the jackpots! Multi-ball's so hard to start on this table! I guess that's a failure. Wow. Oh no, I'm just shocked. I'm completely shocked. That's a 2-2 record. We have to break the tie. I guess that means we have to play the failure noise. Oh no. Oh no. Game over. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that is absolutely unfortunate. Wow. Yeah. Yep. That's unfortunate. Wow, I cannot believe that we just could have had it, but multi-ball was just out of our way. So, well, I guess that means we're gonna have to do the failure task of collect through jackpots. It's gonna add an endurance to our list. No post passes on the next ball. Okay, okay. That means I can't do post passing where I move the ball to another flipper by hitting the posts that are underneath the flipper. So normally it is you're holding the ball and then you flip it really hard like this, and then it goes to the other side and you hold on to it, and then you flip it and it goes to the other side. So like that's post passing. I can't do it at all on the next ball. So it's not exactly that hard, but it's definitely something we're gonna have to endure because we got it wrong. And like again, with these tasks, if I fail multiples, I have to endure multiple things. So status failed. Yep. It's really doesn't feel great when you don't get to do that. But that's Flippermizer, right? It's supposed to be interesting and difficult. But now we're 2-2. So now we have a chance to pull for a W, and that'll be our last table for the night too. Because we've been streaming for about 2 hours. And this will probably take us all the way to midnight. Or maybe like 11:30 or 11:40 or something like that. But let's go ahead and spin the table first. And see what we get. Okay, so we ended up getting Bram Stoker's Dracula. Oh, I love that table. I know what to do on that table. I know how this table works. All right, so Bram Stoker's Dracula. All right, love Bram Stoker's Dracula. One of my favorite tables ever. It's just so much fun. Lots of cool call outs. Bram Stoker's Dracula is also we'll change that on here. Target score is 22 million. I think we can get that. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Don't remember the date on Dracula. I'll look it up real quick. Williams, 1993. Okay, we got that there. Get in the middle. All right, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Move that over to the right a little bit so everybody can see what we're playing. We got the DMD. Where is the DMD? Oh, we're doing that with the table now. Okay. Yeah, no, that's happened before on the stream. The tables continue to flip over and over and over and over. That is a bug. That happens if you mess with the table too much. We're sure we start it though. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Make sure that the sound's turned up. Yes, it is. It's loading balls. That's what it does. All right. So, once again, welcome everybody to Flippermizer. If you're just joining us, I am Ashiden, your host. And we are currently on a 2-2 win-loss record streak. So it's all even. It's all tied up. Are we going to get a full-on win for the rest of this episode? You can watch my other Flippermizer episodes on the channel. They're there for you to look at and see the evolution of this pinball randomizer. And right now you can see in the top left up here, we've got our tasks available. And those tasks will be the ones that we're going to be going after. I'll mark them off as we're playing it. And then, of course, we have the failures, where if we do not get those tasks, we have to endure terrible things that happen to make it harder for us to play. So for this one, because we failed last time, we can't do any post passing. So post passing is bouncing it off those little slings on the bottom to get it to go to the other side, which means I can't forcefully adjust the ball and I have to play it wherever it lands, essentially, which is a little difficult, especially on this table, because you kind of want to post pass to go after bats, to go after rats, all sorts of different things on this. This is Bram Stoker's Dracula, 1993 table based on the movie Bram Stoker Dracula. We're playing all 90s movies for our tables tonight. And this one has Keanu Reeves in it, in a smaller role. But Gary Oldman, I believe, is Dracula in this. And I haven't seen it myself. So I definitely would like to watch it someday and see what happens in this, to be able to just kind of match it up with what's going on the table. Basic rules of the table, just to give you an idea about what happens on this, because the other tables I really didn't know what I was doing. As soon as you shoot, you'll go into the skill shot lanes up on the top. Those you'll want to time to get the highest award possible. Typically, they'll be in the millions. And then after you go down through there, you'll hit the bumpers, and the ball will be dropped down to the flippers below. There is a little scoop on the right. You hit that. That summons some rats. If you hit it 3 times, you summon rats mode, which wants you to hit any other switch on the table, switch being any other target or any other thing on the table that registers a hit. That is a switch. And then you will get a rats bonus after every single ball you do, which can add up to a lot of points. So this 22 million here, while it looks like it's a lot, if you hit the rats or bats, basically, you're pretty much guaranteed to hit that score. So it's not going to be much of a problem to be able to hit. There is another scoop to the right of the left ramp that you see there, on the far left. That one usually has a mystery lit. On the last ball, it allows you to start a 2-ball multi-ball, which is called Mist Multi-Ball. And you can easily get 10 millions if you hit specific targets on that, hitting ramps or getting into the scoops or what have you. Multi-ball is started by getting the balls up the left ramp for the castle locks, which will put them into a specific lock. Getting on the right gives you into coffin locks, which gives you the ability to do that. And this table has one of my favorite things on it called the video mode, which is you continue hitting the right orbit shot, which will take you around the back, put you back at the top lanes. And the more times you hit it, you will eventually unlock good boy doggo mode, where you'll have to fend off some werewolves that are coming after you. Has a really good woo at the end of it. So hopefully we can reach that. And I'll be able to show you that. That would be wonderful. Yeah, other than that, it's just really kind of like, it has some really good call outs. Lots of things that people enjoy, the noises that it makes, like the lines from the movie. So it's just a really fascinating table, and just a lot of fun to play. This table also has, if you'll notice down at the bottom, the flippers they have little lightning bolts on them, and those are lightning flippers, meaning those flippers are shorter than normal flippers, and that makes it harder to shoot the ball and do things on the table. This is a table notorious for having lightning flippers, and for tournaments that makes the games go faster, because otherwise you would just be playing the game forever. Okay, so taking a look at our tasks here over on the side, we can see that we have complete a coffin or target set to light a feature. So that's the targets that are right up there at the front, to get ourselves to start coffin lock, and then start two different multi-balls, or start the main multi-ball twice. So we need to start missed multi-ball and another multi-ball, which is very hard, which is why it says hard. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that one, which kind of is not great for our win-loss record. And then the medium task that we have on there is complete 2 modes or features in one game. So And on this, that's probably doing the rats and the bats, or the video mode at the back. So rats, bats, video mode, which can be hard. This game is kind of hard. So, and then our target score is 22 mil, which I'm not too worried about that. We can reach that typically if we're doing modes. So if we're doing everything as we should be able to do it right. So I'm going to go ahead and start and play a couple practice games, and then we're going to go right after these tasks and see if we can't get the W for the rest of the night.
Welcome to my home.
As you can see, the sound effects on here are really good. But I'm going to go try to shoot for that 1 million in the middle there. And the way you shoot for it is, as you can see, the targets are moving from right to left, the gargoyles. I want to shoot the ball as soon as I see the middle gargoyle light up. No, too early. No limits to science. Get up that. Okay, yeah, we'll take the mystery. 250, sure. Oh, okay, got a rats. We need to get 3 of those to start the night. Oh! Oh! This table is so difficult. Got the million. With the 2 times bonus. Ooh. Okay. Ball control on this one, on this table. I like to kind of shoot things as I get it, but ball control on this table is actually really, really strong. It lets you set up your shots so much easier. No! I told you, Bram Stoker's is hard. Now we have missed multi-ball setup on this one, so if we can get it to the mystery lane, we can get a multi-ball started, which is one of our tasks. Wait, why are we not starting this multi-ball? That's weird. Are we on ball 5 on this? Is that what's going on here? Is the ROM set up for 5-ball multi-ball? I think it might be. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're on 5 balls. Oh no, we gotta fix that. That's a problem. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix that. The NVRAM. Yep. Open a new window. Yes. Our NVRAM is something we need to fix. Give me just a moment here. We'll fix it. Dracula is what we're looking at here, yeah? Drac. All right, so in theory, if we restart Dracula, it should be set to 3-ball. Let's test it.
Do you believe in destiny?
All right. Well, we got the million this time. Oh! Ah. Ball save on this is very bad. Get the mystery. Alcohol bonus 2 times. Slings on this are also really really difficult. Looks like we still don't have this multi-ball. That's unfortunate. Yeah. We need to change that then. No! Okay. Definitely gotta fix that. That's ball 5. We don't need that. Okay, let's see if we can fix that real quick. Go back. Visual pinball, vpin main, and VRAM. Bram Stoker. Dracula. Yep, there it is. Get rid of that. Drac 1 LV2, get rid of that. All right. So it should populate a different NVRAM when I start it. Factory settings restored. Got it. Yep. Sure enough. We did it. Bookkeeping totals cleared. Yep, because it creates a new NVRAM. Aha, so this should be 3-ball. All right, one more test game.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah. I know we need to put in coins.
Welcome to my home.
So many extras. All right, let's get this started. After this, we will do the actual attempt, and I am super scared of the attempt. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was so fast. Nope.
I am Dracula.
This table always hates me. I love the table, but it hates me because I can't ever seem to shoot. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, Elia's raining. Wow. Hi, Elia. How are you? I love you. Should definitely give a shout out to Elia. Hi, Caroline. All right. Shout out to Arbor Elia for the raid, and welcome everybody to Flippermizer. We are just on the other side of rolling through our setups here. Love definitely never dies. Hopefully you had a really good video mode episode there, Elia. I know that you wanted to try out some actual tables or console tables. So I hopefully you were able to show that off to all of the people who love to come watch your stream, your Silver Ball Century. Of course, Flippermizer is also on Tuesdays, so I'm doing my own stream as well. And yeah. Oh, wow, that's amazing. That sounds incredible. I'll have to go watch the VOD later and check that out. If you are new to watching Flippermizer, or if you've come and watched Flippermizer before, let me point you to the things that you can see on the left here. So the way that Flippermizer works is we roll that little cute wheel on the top left there, and we figure out what table we're going to be playing. It auto-generates tasks in the top left there that you see that we have to populate and play and do. So for example, on this table, we have to complete a coffin target set to get ourselves to light a castle lock. That's important. That's an easy one for us to do. We just need to shoot the things on the front here. Sega Flipper was absolute garbage. I believe it. David's Midnight Magic. Magic Night instead of Black Knight. But like with Black Knight, you get the awesome theme song, but that's Black Knight 2000. And then, of course, you can see on our tasks over there, we've got a hard task and a medium task. Those are all random. That is what randomizer means. We don't know what the tasks are until we roll the table. And that's the fun part is I don't know, you don't know. And then we're gonna have to try to figure out how to get those tasks complete. So the main way it works is you get the tasks and then you have the score and you have to reach the score while doing the tasks. And that gives us a win. Any wins, any of those tasks that we cannot complete by the end of a 3-ball game when we're actively going for it, because we take at least 2 games to practice, especially if it's a table we don't know, will cause us to have a failure state on the left there. And those failure states, when I click them off and mark them failed, will give us an endurance that we'll have to deal with on the next time that we're playing another table. So for example, you can see on this table right here with Dracula, we've since the last one was a loss, we've had to endure no post passing. We cannot post pass to set up better shots for us on this table. So it's something that we have to do and honor and make that right. And earlier in the stream, you can see that we also had to deal with reverse stance where the flippers had to be reversed. And that was, really difficult on our first ball on that table. So, and then we have down below, which you can see off the screen because I need to fix it up and change a little bit of this. The tables that we rolled that's going off the screen though. But if you've been here for the stream, you'll know exactly what tables we've already rolled in our list. So that's less important. I went over the instructions on how to play Dracula. So if you don't know how to play Dracula, basically you want to go for the multi-balls. You want to get missed multi-ball by ball 3. We just recently had to reset our Dracula because it was set to 5-ball, which I think was for the Halloween stream that Elliot was doing a while back. So that was kind of fun to dig into the NVRAM and fix that while we're practicing. So we did that there. And yeah, so we're looking to do probably about 1 more table after this, depending on if we can win or not. And we can get this win-loss record going. And maybe we can end this with a win. Maybe we might end it with a tie. I don't know. But we're gonna try it here. And yeah. So, and the other little wheel that you can see there on the left, that's the special wheel that will add weird effects to the screen, to the pinball playfield. And if you haven't been to my other Flippermizer streams, some really interesting stuff can happen, like neon vision mode, or like a glitch shader, or like a ASCII mode, which is very interesting, or night vision, which turns everything green. And just to give you an example of what that looks like when it comes on for night vision, that's night vision. So it makes it harder to see what I'm looking at to play the game, and I have to look at this and not the actual table to be able to play. So it gets even harder. But those are really hard and really kind of hard for players to look at. So we've set up the goals this time to be easier for people to understand and try to follow along. And then the visual effects will happen later if we have to endure them. All right, so now that I've already started my ball 3 on this practice game, we will be going for the actual table features for the actual game. So you'll be joining me for the actual run on this table. And that's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so we're gonna try to go for 1,000,000 here. Miss Multi-Ball is lit up. You can see on the mystery feature. So that means we have set the NVRAM back to normal so we can have 3-ball. Oh, we got the missed multi-ball. So how this works is the ball comes across the screen in the middle and we have to hit it to start the ball. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yes, we got it. Yeah, we got the 10 million. Yeah. I love the 10 million sound. My favorite. Wow. Wow, we opened the coffin. You can do so much when you get coffin multi-ball started. Not coffin multi-ball, mist multi-ball. Woo-wee! I like how the table goes really dark when you open up the coffin. That's a practice game though. I'm so upset because it's just a practice game. Wow, what the heck? That was supposed to go in the coffin lock, right? Oh. Wait, did we already do rats? Did we complete rats when we had the millions? I think we must have. Okay. Come on. Yes, got the mystery. Extra ball! Video mode's lit. Hey, speaking of video mode. Oh, no, of course. Hey, yeah, so Zorn, we've actually between Ellie and I, we've done a lot of this like kind of thinking where it's like what celebrities have shown up on most of the tables that we know? And Keanu's actually shown up on quite a bit of tables. Earlier in the stream, if you joined me or watch the VOD later, I played Johnny Mnemonic, and that was actually our first loss, unfortunately. But he is all over that table, and that is a weird movie. Now we're gonna do my favorite video mode! Or not! I want to! Oh, the coffin lock just doesn't want me to get it. I want to do the video mode. Sure, I guess I'll do that. Okay, now we get the coffin lock. I've never seen John Wick either, Elliot. We should definitely watch that together. No! Oh! Alright, well, we did get the rats, so we got the rats bonus. Wow, okay, so I got the high score? On a practice game? Heck yeah. Would you look at that? We got a credit out of it, too. Okay. Yeah, Elvira makes some good appearances, too. 186 is pretty good. It's a pretty good score. I would be very happy with that in a tournament. Because I don't think too many people can beat that unless they're like really, really good. Wait, Elvira's on Circus Voltaire? Really? That's wild. Wow. Yes, and also, of course, if you're joining from Flippermizer, I do this every Tuesday from around 9 p.m. to around midnight, depending on how my timing goes. I've been working out things with my spouse where normally they need to go to bed, and the way I play this is in the same room that we have our bedroom. So I have to kind of like adjust for their schedule. However, we work something out where like I get to play this in here and then I'll come get them when it's time for bed, and it's really cute. So we've worked that out together. Yeah, a lot of characters to be judges. I'm curious about that. I haven't played too much Circus Voltaire. Maybe we'll play that on the stream for Flippermizer with some interesting tasks available for that, generated from that table. I'm really excited for that. And we'll see what we can get on that. And it'll be a lot of fun to showcase and see how far we can get. One of the things that I'm planning on doing for a future episode of Flippermizer is probably setting meta challenges, things that have to be linked to other tables. You may have heard of a game thing called a multi-world, an archipelago. And if I can tie the tables together where a task on one table is required for a task on another table to allow you to unlock things on other tables, I think that would be a lot of fun for Flippermizer and really get deep into randomizing things and setting them up. So we'll see how we can get the code together for that, because putting the code together today for the tasks in the failure state was a lot of effort, and I'm really glad that I was able to get that together and just kind of showcase how Flippermizer continues to evolve. And I'm just so excited for it. I'm so passionate about it. All right. Now we're gonna go for the actual run. This is the run. Okay, so we've got complete a coffin, target set to light a feature. So completing the targets to light the castle lock, that's an easy one. So we just need to hit everything around that front space. I think that's, well, there's also the targets on the left too, so I guess completing that also works. And then our hard task is to start 2 different multi-balls. So one of them has to be Miss Multi-Ball, and the other one we want to be Coffin or Castle Multi-Ball, right? So we're gonna try to go for that, which is it's why it's on the hard list. And then medium is completing 2 modes or features in one game. So a video mode, or the rats, or the bats. Yeah, so we're gonna go try to do that. We got 500,000, so that's not good. Nice, we got the mystery. Ooh, we got the rats. Oh, look at that. Oh, are we gonna get bats? We got bats! Heck yeah! Oh, they were gonna beat bats! We beat bats! That's a mode complete. Nice! Yeah! I think we've already hit the target score. Oh, we lost it! Wow, so we got the target score complete, which is amazing. So we don't have to worry about that for the rest of the challenge. But now we've got on ours. Yeah, I would love to watch this movie. I haven't seen it. So we've completed a set to light a feature, because we lit the coffin lock, which that did open on the last ball. I saw that. And then we completed a single mode, so which was bats. So now we need to complete rats or do video mode, and then we'll have that one complete, and that'll be great. So we're on our way. We just need to start a multi-ball, which we have nothing locked for multi-ball otherwise, which is bad. That's really bad. So like, while score here is great, we need to actually do something with it. Nope. I would love to start video mode. Okay, that's rats. Okay, so we might actually start rats. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I almost didn't catch that ball. No, start rats. Yes, rats. We got a mode started. We got rats done. No! We lost the ball! Oh, wow. So we got task 3 done, which is complete 2 modes. So we got rats and bats, just like we said. Ah. Okay, so the last one. We have to start 2 multi-balls. Miss Multi-Ball's lit. So we just need to start it. We don't need to actually... Well, I guess we need to kind of hit the ball after we do... Like, it's technically that's starting it, right? Instead of getting into the mystery feature? This is gonna be really gnarly. Ugh. We haven't started any other multi-ball yet. My score is amazing. I'm gonna beat my score from my last practice game. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We can do it. Okay, miss multi-ball. And we just lost it. And we got it back. Nope, now we lost it. But we did start miss multi-ball. Come on. Woo! Okay. Coffin lock is ready. That's not what we wanted. Also not what we wanted. Okay, I need to breathe. We're so close. I just need to start coffin multi-ball. Yeah, it looks like it's plunging it. Video mode's lit. Get in there!
The breathing men would kill.
No! Oh, we got the replay, but we didn't get to it. The world's longest replay animation.
Again. You are a worthy.
Well, we got the high score again. Oh, okay. Yep. We failed to get 2 multi-balls and it was a hard one. So we've got one more table to do. That is a loss, unfortunately. Yep, failed. So, well, we have to endure on the next one for our hard failure is a medium endurance, which was we have to call our shots out loud before flipping on the next ball, which means that we have to basically unnerve ourselves while we're playing. I'm not sure I really like this, and I'm not sure how well that's gonna go, but we're gonna see how well that works. But yeah, so we're gonna have to do that when we play the next one. It might mess us up. It might make it weird, but the next ball that we play, the first ball, we're gonna have to call every single shot that we make, which might mean that we have to make those shots, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's an amazing score that I got there. Really kind of proud of that, even if I didn't actually make it. I mean, that's part of Flippermizer, though. It's not always all about the score. The score is what we're looking for the target score, but it's kind of not exactly, you know, everything. And That's part of it. So status failed. We're gonna change our win and loss record to 2 and 3. All right, can we get a full tie? Because by the end of this, we're not gonna be able to get a win, but can we get a tie? Can we get a tie? That is something that I'm hoping that we can do and make that work. So I'm going to see if we can try that. And yeah, so close. So let's go ahead and roll the table for another table. Ooh, okay. So the table we got is Starship Troopers 1997. And Starship Troopers is an interesting table, if I remember correctly. It's done by Sega. So, Starship Troopers, Sega 1997. Thank you. Yeah, I did a lot of work in trying to make sure that, you know, like all the cool stuff you can see here is very easy to read. Third flipper, yeah. I'm really curious about that too. Starship Troopers, 1997, VPN Workshop. Love VPN Workshop. They do really good games, or renditions of the games, so. All right. Oh, I need to move the thing. Starship Troopers table. Yeah, Starship Troopers, the movie, is a satire of the military complex. A lot of people don't really understand that when they watch the movie. The director is known for doing satire. The independently controlled flipper. Wait, what? What do you mean independently controlled flipper? I'm gonna have to take some practice games on this. The two right flippers are on different buttons? Oh, I see it. Okay. The red and purple with bonuses. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I've played this a little bit. Trap between them and flip the mini flipper to make a consistent shot. Interesting. Oh, because you can like pull up the right flipper and then use the mini flipper to shoot while it's there. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. I played this before without that. Flip LLRR for design credits. That's funny. But yeah, the Starship Troopers movie is very it's very interesting, and there's a lot of iconic lines, War Anvil. I definitely recommend it in terms of like watching it for the satire and the cheesy value, because like a lot of like gifs from that movie are continued to use today, like I'm doing my part, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's the movie has a scene in it that I don't particularly like because it's quite gruesome for the movie. And I can think of it right now, and I'm sure if you've seen the movie you might know the scene I'm thinking of. There's an enemy in there called the brain bug. Oh, censored. And there's a scene with that character in the movie that is really kind of gory, and I don't really like it that much. So yeah, so my tasks here are hit the spinner or in orbits 8 times total, something I'm definitely going to have to track. Which doesn't seem to be too hard. Just hitting it 8 times over the course of the game seems to be pretty easy. Task number 2, complete any one mission. Yes. I believe that is a planet. Yep. So completing a planet. And then get 2 jackpots and a single multi-ball for another hard. So I don't think that's going to be too hard. Multi-ball, I think, is, if I remember correctly on this table, is actually easy to get. I played this a while back and I kind of remember it. So I'll just have to get used to it by playing it a little bit for our practice games before we go for the actual tasks here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this. Let's make sure we've got down. Yes, we do. Okay, let's make sure that the sound is turned up. Heck yeah.
Got a new sky marshal and a new battle plan. Gonna clean out the system's outlying clendath to one planet at a time.
Wonderful. So we're gonna go Antilles. This is our first one. Ooh, we actually have a plunger on this one. All my other games earlier in Flippermizer have been just single shot startups. Hey, Orcana! Thanks for joining. Okay, so that's where the other flipper is. Got it. Nice. There's one orbit. 2 orbits. No, this isn't the actual game. No! There it goes. So this is a little bit different from the last time you watched me. I actually have tasks now that I have to complete, and if I fail those tasks, they give changes to my next run where that makes it harder, in addition to the visual stuff that you may have seen before. So we're going to attempt that while we also try to do Starship Troopers here, which is going to be our final table of the night. Ball saver is still lit. Whoa! Wow, that was fast. Every time you drained, you had to eat a spoon of ghost pepper soup? That seems so... Wow, that's a lot. That is so much.
Come on, you faggot! Pull back!
Hold the plunger. Ooh, okay.
Today, we'll be attacking Zegama Beach. Reports indicate 4 warriors, 7 hoppers. Kill them all!
4 warriors, 7 hoppers. Multi-ball ready. Nice! Multi-ball!
Live fire assault range activated. Multi-ball engaged.
Jackpot! Super jackpot! Column 13. I've never even played that table. Nice. Oh no! 13 balls? That sounds wild. I'm wondering if I have special tasks for that table if I generate it. That'll have something like, save half your balls.
I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
Everyone fights, no one quits. Sega Pinball is wild. It's so wild. Okay, so just for the stats on that, we definitely hit over 15 million on this. I think. I have to check. 40 million. Okay, so we definitely hit over 15 million. So sure. X jackpots and 13 ball. Yeah, probably. I don't know if we completed a mission. I think we must have then. Yeah. 2 jackpots and a single multi-ball. We definitely did that. And then yes, I think we missed the 8 orbits because I may not have been counting. Hit a spinner. Where's the spinner on this? Oh, it's the, is that, no, that's not the warrior, right? The spinner is there even a spinner on here? Is it on the left orbit? Huh. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and do one more practice round. Warrior's a spot, maybe? Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and we'll try the final actual attempt of the night on Flippermizer. I encourage you, if you enjoy this, to come back and check me every Tuesday, starting around 9 p.m., going to the rest of the night on Eastern Time. Also, if you also enjoy really cool, fun pinball show stuff, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. It gets you our special emotes, the special Discord channel where you can see the future features of Flippermizer, and you can vote on some things that are coming up, so that way you can get yourself involved with the direction of the channel. And then also, it just helps me out and keeps me doing really cool things. And I really appreciate all the support that everyone helps me out with. Remember, maggots, there are 2 flipper buttons on this side. That's what it says at the bottom that you can't read. Nice. I'm so not used to that extra flipper, because especially it is on a weird button that I'm not used to. That is so weird. Oh, I did not pull that fast enough.
I'll shoot you.
There's 1, 2.
Extra ball!
Hey, we got the extra ball! Very handy. Nice. Multi-ball.
Live fire assault range activated. Multi-ball engaged.
Get those orbits! One of the things I like about having these paths in the table is that it really makes me pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing to get the table to basically get better at pinball in general. Because if I'm trying to pay attention to where I'm shooting on the things that I have to shoot, that means that I have to take my time and be better at it, right? And that is always a good thing. Ah! I think I have an extra ball.
Keep fighting! We've got reinforcements.
Keep fighting! Up top. that bonus shot. Oh. Whoa! I definitely couldn't capture that bug, and I didn't even realize that thing popped up from the bottom. I was kind of jump scared by it a bit. Oh!
Remember your training, and you will make it back alive.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go for the final actual play here. So, 8 orbits. Complete a mission, which seems to be actually easier than 8 orbits at this point. And then 2 jackpots and a multi-ball. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Thank you everybody for showing up for Flippermizer and watching Pinball Randomized. After this, we'll be done for our episode, and you can come back next week. Yeah, I'll be here. I was just wondering if I had anything scheduled, but no, I'll be here. I'm going to MagFest this weekend, so I'm very excited about that and attending that convention. And it's really cool. You get to see a lot of games, get to see a lot of pinball, get to see a lot of people, music too. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey, that's awesome. No extra setup needed for your fairy wings. Yay! You are a very beautiful fairy.
Got a new sky marshal and a new battle plan.
All right, so I'm gonna try to go for orbits first. I think I'm gonna first ball rather than anything else.
Direct hit.
Means shooting 1. Oh no. Oh no. That was too fast. So we have 1 orbit so far. Okay, so we need to start Antilles. Oh wow, okay.
Don't do your job, I'll shoot you.
No! No! Oh no! Oh, ball save! Oh, wow! Trying to get into those orbits. Woo! There's 2. No! No, multi-ball's ready! Oh! But like, now we're on ball 3? We haven't even completed a mission yet. 2 orbits in, no missions, no multi-ball.
Today we will be liberating Antilles.
Okay.
Destroy everything.
Multi-ball. That's green.
Pull back. Get up, you maggot.
4.
Get up, you maggot. No one quit.
Got another multi-ball started. Or not multi-ball started, but it's ready. We beat Antilles, so that counts. No! No! Ah! Oh. Nope, we didn't make
I
it
only have one rule.
to the
Everyone
tie.
fights when quit.
Oh. So, we completed a mission. We did that one. We didn't get any jackpots in a single multi-ball because we started a multi-ball but just didn't get anything from it. And we didn't hit the orbits 8 times total, so we only got 2 of those. That means we have failed. And you know what that means? We have to fail this one, which means that the next time, no nudging. Wow, okay. And then also no jackpots. So the next time we play Flippermizer, next week, no nudging, swap hands on the flippers. That is going to be a hard start to our first Flippermizer next time. We'll load that up and we'll recap it on the next episode and we'll get that together. But our win-loss record is woo-hoo-hoo. Stinky 2-4. Wow. Wow. Okay. That is, looking at a lot of these target scores, you would look at it and you think to yourself, well, the target score is definitely something that, you feel like you can do. But if the tasks are hard, maybe you can't just get them all. And like sometimes I've done the tasks and not actually get close to the score. So that's Flippermizer for you. So wow, I am really glad everybody can show up and watch the stream. We'll have the game over noise here. Then thank everybody for showing up and watching our stream. If you did not show up earlier when I started, go ahead and catch the VOD. Ashaden.com takes you to twitch.tv/Ashaden. So you'll go straight to my channel. And just go check out the VODs there and see the rest of the cool gameplay that we did earlier. We did Jadani Mnemonic. We did Bram Stoker, that was earlier just before this one. We did Judge Dredd, which is a very interesting table. And then we did Demolition Man as well, which is also a fun table. And yeah, so like there was a lot of really cool stuff that we did on that. And I'm really glad to show you all the different things that you can look at for Flippermizer, all the different random stuff that we're going to set up. Every single episode of the show continues to evolve Flippermizer. So every single time you show up, there will most likely be something new to check out. So I recommend checking it out every week if you can attend. If not, I'll see you when I see you, which is so very important. And yeah, I'm really glad that I can be with everyone and showcase everything. So that'll be it for our stream. So I'll go ahead and go to the ending screen, which has me on it as well. And I just want to thank all the people that rated me. Of course, Elia. And then I had Waffle Soup came in and raid earlier as well. Orkana showed up. And we had a lot of new fun people just show up and watch some really cool randomizer pinball. I definitely recommend watching Silver Ball Century too, if you haven't been over there as well. Elia is currently doing video mode, which showcases pinball on actual consoles. Not just pinball tables being recreated in VPX like we currently have been doing. And her normal series of Silver Ball Century continues to go through all the different years of pinball. And if you want more random stuff, of course, you show up for me and look at Flippermizer and check all that out. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night and check out some more pinball and things like that. I think I'm going to throw a quick raid over to someone else so that way we can continue the fun and enjoyment of everything that we're having tonight, like pinball and things like that. So if you give it just a moment, we will set that up. Let's see who we've got available here. Ooh, there's a link to the past randomizer tournament race. I definitely think that is really fun to check out. Let's check out that and see how that's going. That sounds amazing. That is Jay Coper doing the run of that right now. And let's go check that out too. But have a good night, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night doing whatever you wish. And thank you for joining me for Flippermizer. Good night.